See if there's any other light paintings in here. Yep. So I have some light paintings. These might have been some that I wanted to send off to a magazine if they wanted to feature some things. And I've clicked on the little circle in the upper right for each one. Now if I go over here into collections, I'm not going to see it because these are collections that are saved, collections that are going to stay there, and I would have to manually delete to get rid of them. Instead, I need to scroll up in this list above the folder list into this area that's just called Catalog. In the area called Catalog is this thing called Quick Collection. And it's a temporary collection that you might use just for a few minutes to get some things together. Once you're done, you'll clear it out. It's not something you want to save. And so to put things into a quick collection, you could drag them up here to the word Quick Collection, but instead you just mouse over any photograph you have and click near the upper right corner where you will see a circle. And after doing so, you come over here to see it in a quick collection. And that's what I use whenever I don't need to, I need to gather together a bunch of images that might be in multiple folders, but I'm not going to need to access those a month from now or a week from now. I just need them right now. Once you have them in the quick collection, you can do anything you'd like to them. You can select them all here. You can go to File, export them with a preset, and say, hey, I want to copy those to my desktop, or I want to get them ready for my iPad mini. Or whatever you want to do with your presets. If you find that you really like those images as a group and you want it to become a permanent collection, you can right-click on it and say, hey, let's save that quick collection as a normal collection. If I choose that, it will have me give it a name, and then it would be a normal collection like the others we've created in the past. Otherwise, I can right-click on that, and when I'm done, let's say I'm done exporting those images, I can just clear the quick collection. So there's no longer anything in it. So now the next time I need just to get a few images together from multiple folders, I'm going to just view my images, click near the upper right when I see that circle. Again, it'll be in my quick collection. So quick collection can be a convenient feature, just nice to know about, and something we haven't talked about yet. So I thought I'd pop that in there. So let's see what else we can do. Give me just a second to look here. All right, if you have two different screens hooked up to your computer, you can utilize both screens within Lightroom. And the way you utilize both screens within Lightroom is you need to be down in the film strip. So go to the bottom of your screen, get the film strip visible, and on the far left of the film strip will be something that's supposed to look like a computer screen with number 1 and number 2 on it. You see those? So I don't have a secondary monitor hooked to this machine, so I won't be able to actually get it to work, but I can still, I believe, show you what settings would be there. So your primary monitor is here, and I can click on this and tell it what I would like to have shown on that particular monitor. And maybe it's that on one monitor I want to have the grid view, so I can very easily switch between my images. And I can have it in full screen mode or normal mode. And then on my secondary monitor, I can tell it what to show. And maybe on that particular one, I'm going to have it in loop view, meaning that I'm zoomed in on it. Or I can have it in compare mode, these other choices. I can even have both of them on grid mode. Here it's giving me a preview of what that would look like as a separate window. And I can come in and say what I'd like. If I just click on this right now, it's switching between them. But I'm right-clicking here, and I can tell it what to do. So one thing that can be real nice is have one screen set up with your thumbnail, so you can quickly and easily switch between it. Your other screen set in loop mode, so you can go in there and use the develop module and adjust your image. So you can see a big version of your image and a thumbnail version. And you access that by going down to the film strip at the bottom of your screen. It's on the far left side, and that's where you can control what's visible on both of your monitors. In my personal setup, I live in a tour bus. My desk is about 1/3 of the width of the desk I'm sitting at. So I have one monitor, and I'm not able to get it set up as two. But if you have the luxury of two monitors, that's great. It's nice to know that it's there, so you're not just having Lightroom on one screen.